You are now tuned in to My Skin is My Sin on Blog Talk Radio. From goons to gods, we welcome everyone. We only have one rule, and that's be respectful. You are now tuned in to My Skin is My Sin on Blog Talk Radio. Goons to gods, we welcome everyone. We only have one rule, and that's be respectful.
I'll let us next week, man.
No doubt, man, and definitely shout out to the family, liberationmindedmedia.net. That is Black Eye Stand, Through the Knowledge Radio, The Rundown with Renee, and My Skin is My Sin. Oh, and don't forget to share the show, man. If you check it out today, or if you check it out next week, or if you check it out in 1,000 years, and if you are that motherfucker that digs us up in 1,000 years, you are the most phenomenal individual to ever walk the galaxy for digging up this greatness and still share our shit, man. Shout out to you. Don't forget to check out the websites, emeraldshell.com, designsbymonet.com, and myskinismysin.net.
Mr. My motherfucking sister. Yeah.
Saucy, I'm splashing on him. Eddie B, that's my fucking brother. Fat nigga with a lot of money. You can't touch this MC Hammer. Tools on me like Bob the Builder. Twinkle, little star. Hit the bar with 10K. Ballin' on another level. Goku, Super Saiyan when I come through. Kicking shit like Johnny Cage. Yo bitch ugly, play. My bitch bad like Princess Leia. Name buzzing like a bumblebee. Niggas mad they don't fuck with me. Sweet baby raised on my fucking feet. Jump in the pussy like Blue's Clues. Run them out like who's who. Where in the world is Waldo? Hit your bitch like a domino. Big black like King Kong. Place hole like a ringtone. Use them up on bubble fall. Kick her out like DW. Or by the bill like Claire Huxtable. Hit your man like a Royal Rumble. You can smell what the rock is cooking. It don't matter, you jabroni. Getting money all by my lonely. Niggas mad, they don't even know me. Got the sauce, I do what the fuck I want.
Oh yeah.
Big Pippin, Scotty Pippen, 33 bitches, swag dripping, shoes Italian, shirt Egyptian. I'm money mention, did I mention I'm on a mission? Moonwalking in the rain, Michael Bivens, Big Pippin, Scotty Pippen, 33 bitches, swag dripping, shoes Italian, shirt Egyptian. I'm money mention, did I mention I'm on a mission? Moonwalking in the rain, Michael Bivens, big sexy, hoes love me, got a big, they wanna rub me. Money long, they wanna fuck me. I'm a pimper even if she ugly. Diamonds yellow like Bart Simpson. Chain ice, I'm bartending. Real nigga, you pretending. Flossing on them like a fucking detective. Going up like an elevator. She gon' ride it like an escalator. Black activist, sipping activator. Black coupe, name it Darth Vader. White lemonade, shoe, not later. Bossing up like Casey Slater. Big short speaker, sucker knees. Taking bands up my fucking sleeve. Bitch, some sauce preaching to the hoes. Teach the hoes how to make the dough. After that, kick it out the door. This sauce always on the road. That's your soul. Drippin', pimpin', all the nigga know. Yes, I'm shining, this a diamond show. Show respect to my diamonds, bro. Oh yeah, big sexy. I don't couple cause these hoes is messing. Pimpin', yeah, my sauce is drippin'. Don't act this shit, mind your fucking business. I'm on a mission, tryna make the chicken. Rippin' biscuit, tryna get the cheddar. Chain ice like a gold medal. Sight and shock in my fucking bezel, yeah. Big Pippin, Scotty Pippen, 33 bitches, swag drippin', shoes Italian, shirt Egyptian. I'm money mention, did I mention I'm on a mission? Moonwalking in the rain, Michael Bivens, splash walking through the mall, splash on them drip. 90s baby, I ain't done yet. Pull off in the foreign, fat nigga watch her rob me. Bad bitches wanna love me. 100 grand in a duffel, fuck niggas I don't trust them. I'm all about bread, top of hand to my leg. Let it bang, now he's dead. Buffs white arms, butterscotch. Pull off on them skirt. All I wanted was a she. So to do what I please. She all of her needs.
Give a little more, y'all. Give a little more, y'all. Huh. That ain't all that you is. That ain't all you gon' be. That ain't all you gon' know. That ain't all you gon' see. That ain't all you gon' give. That ain't all you gon' take. That ain't all you gon' fix. That ain't all you gon' break. That ain't all you gon' kiss. That ain't all you gon' hug. That ain't all you gon' trust. That ain't all you gon' love, no. We all gotta pray a little more, each and every day a little more. So, I had bad days before, know I'm gon' face some more. So, I had a walk with God, I had a talk with God. He said, even when it get hard, it'll be not a problem, no. We all gotta pray a little more, each and every day a little more. So, I had bad days before, know I'm gon' face some more. So, I had a walk with God, I had a talk with God. He said, even when it get hard, it'll be not a problem, no. We all gotta pray a little more, each and every day a little more. So, I had bad days before, know I'm gon' face some more. That ain't all you gon' do, that ain't all you gon' say. That ain't all that's true, that ain't all that's play. That ain't all you gon' feel, that ain't all you gon' understand. That ain't all you gon' half-ass, that ain't all you gon' underhand. That ain't all you gon' hope, that ain't all you gon' wish. That ain't all you gon' remember, that ain't all you gon' miss. That ain't all you gon' lose, that ain't all you gon' gain. That ain't all you gon' pull, that ain't all you gon' strain. That ain't all you gon' kiss, that ain't all you gon' hug. That ain't all you gon' trust, that ain't all you gon' love, no. We all gotta pray a little more, each and every day a little more. So, I had bad days before, know I'm gon' face some more. So, I had a walk with God, I had a talk with God. He said, even when it get hard, it'll be not a problem, no. We all gotta pray a little more, each and every day a little more. So, I had bad days before, know I'm gon' face some more. So, I had a walk with God, I had a talk with God. He said, even when it get hard, it'll be not a problem, no. We all gotta pray a little more, each and every day a little more. So, I had bad days before, know I'm gon' face some more. That ain't all you gon' feel, that ain't all you gon' touch. That ain't all you gon' know, that ain't all you gon' love, no. We all gotta pray a little more, each and every day a little more. So, I had bad days before, know I'm gon' face some more. So, I had a walk with God, I had a talk with God. He said, even when it get hard, it'll be not a problem, no. We all gotta pray a little more, each and every day a little more. So, I had bad days before, know I'm gon' face some more. So,
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Oh, and hold on 1 second. All right, what's good, fam? Yeah.
What's up? What's happening?
You got an echo on your shit right there. Let's see what we can do about that. All right. I think we may have.
We good?
No, we are not.
No.
No, we are not. For some reason, yeah, it's like when I try to take calls sometimes, it just, Yeah, I'm not sure, bruh. Rome, you there?
Yeah, it was good.
Oh, so we got a little echo all around there.
Nah, I can hear y'all good. Like, I don't hear no echo. Like, I hear you straight up. Both of y'all. Nah, I can hear y'all good. Like, I don't hear no echo. Like,
yeah, and you know what?
I hear you straight up.
Actually, that's just me. I just realized that. So shout out to the people listening, man. You are tuned into the water cooler. And apparently, I guess I'll just be listening to y'all say shit in triplicate for the next 2 hours. Fuck it. We'll roll with it.
Oh, shit. All right.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I fix it on my end. But if it ain't bothering nobody else, hey, you do what you got to do. Hey, real shit, bro. You know?
Be like that sometimes.
Yeah, it do. You live with it and you keep moving. And, you know, I'm going to see if I can do some shit to fix it. But I'm not even sure who tuned in, man. And shout out to you if you are listening, if you are this bored that you are tuned in to us, man, on a Friday night on the water cooler, man. Shout out to Joe Cool, man. Y'all already know, man. Shout out to Amani for sharing the link. That's pretty dope. And generally speaking, we don't talk about much of shit for the first 15 minutes on the water cooler. If you ever watched it before or listened to whatever you want to call it, it's pretty much all topics all the time. And it ain't gonna change tonight. You know, Rome ain't feeling all that well. So
Oh shit.
yeah, I don't know what's going
Yeah.
on. But we'll see if we can get that. If Rome, we can get Rome back to health. The water cooler is curing people. Actually, we not curing anybody that's a lie. Don't believe me. And shout out, we got 2 people on the YouTube channel. Shout out to you and a like. That's what's up. And I can't see who it is. If you out there and you still listen, oh damn, I ran somebody off, man. See, man, hey, that's not cool, bruh. Give us 32 seconds. Just saying. Anyway. Oh, my bad, man. My name is Josh, man. You are tuned into the water cooler, man. And I'm trying to see what I can do to make shit real quality and see how I look. The whole X, Y, and Z, I'm tripping, bro. I'm feeling pretty good tonight. How about you?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm feeling great.
We know Rome.
I done burned down the forest. I done had my bruise. I'm feeling awesome.
That's pretty dope. That's always dope. Yeah. Oh, and them joints that Knowledge was playing, bro, was fire. I'm not even gonna lie.
That Wu Syndicate, yeah. The Illustrious album, yeah, that shit was fire.
Okay, and I'm about to play on my phone the YouTube right quick because
yeah, but they just put out a new one. Shit was crazy.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, they just put out a new one.
It's like
Shit was crazy.
it's like I've gotten rid of the echo on my end, but somehow I think I may have a slight echo on the other end. So what I'm doing is I'm listening to my phone right now. Gotten rid of the echo on my end. Okay. But somehow I think I may have a slight echo on the other end. So what I'm doing is I'm listening to my phone right now. Gotten rid of the echo on my end. Okay. But somehow I think I may have a slight echo. I do not. Well, actually, it depends on how you define programs. Like I've had the Skype open and I got the OBS, and then I actually got like Facebook on. Yeah, see, and shout out to Carmen. How we sounding now, fam? Like that echo that y'all hearing was the shit that I was gonna have to hear for the next 2 hours. So we're not gonna do that for 2 hours to y'all, bro. I'm trying to fix it now. But if you've ever listened to the show, that's pretty much the show, bro. Like the first 15 minutes or so is me trying to remember what the hell I did the last time to make the shit sound right. Like I don't know if we could get any more ratchet as a result of my stupidity. It's slightly possible, but I don't know. All right, so now does anybody hear
on Facebook? It sounds clean. It sounds clean on Facebook, but it's a mad delay. I can hear it when it's playing back on your side.
Okay.
Like on the phone, I can hear that, but on Facebook, it don't sound like that.
Okay, and that's that. Just let me know if we good right now. Shout out this. Where's Sunray at? It sounds good now. YouTube audio is fine. Shout out to Sunray in the building. Carmen W in the building. Joe Cool in the building. That's what's up, man. Invite somebody. Let's talk some shit tonight, man. I got some shit to say. And let's see, since we got the echo fixed and we good on the audio, let's see what we can do on the visuals. Let's see if we can fix some shit. That's so beautiful right there, man. Fuck with that right there, bro. That's dope. And I'm not sure why that shit wasn't looping, but it's supposed to be looping. I got Cuba right now. A drone shot. That's so fucking dope that you can do that. Where do we want to start, bruh? Oh, where do we
That's
want
on
to?
you.
Where
Said it.
where do we want to start?
Said it.
The average price of a date in the United States, bruh. In New Jersey, $259.60
For a date?
for a date.
Nah.
In New York, $297.27.
No,
Who
they
paying that?
married or it's a first date.
Like,
That can't be a first date.
but that's a date, irregardless of your relationship. Like that's a date, bruh. Like, no. Like, first off, if you live in New York, like you gotta either be really, really rich or you live in a closet. Period. Like, it is what it is. I'm not trying to be funny. I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but the space is ridiculously tight, bruh. Like, they got like a parking lot that got a different level that raises up, like some little steel structure that raises your shit up, and that's how they park your car. Like, they got 3 instead of just having that one parking spot. It's 3 now. $50 a head.
Nah.
Yeah.
And if it's a Rome type date, it's about $15. We gonna slide past Rallies. I got you, and then we gonna go do that thing.
Well, no. Actually, Rome is going on that $300 date. Only Rome ain't paying.
That's what's up.
Right.
I feel that. That's
Right.
what's up.
I got your back, bruh. Yo, but shout out to them people in South Dakota. $38.27 for a date.
Right.
I'm
Simple.
with that.
Oh man, see, that sounds like, your local, some good old 2 for $10 at Applebee's and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Couple shots at the bar. You know what I mean? And take it to the crib. Like, that's what that sounds like.
Exactly. And I'm not. Who's mad at that?
Right.
Like,
We got some appetizers and a burger. What's happening?
what are you doing for $300? In South Dakota, they go to Dairy Queen. I'm just saying, what do you do for $300? What is a $300 date like?
Wow.
That better be hotel fees included.
No, and I'm gonna tell you why. And this was like 20 years ago, bro. I had this vision. I was MC of the future, and one night I had a dream, and God spoke to me, and that nigga told me to go to New York. I woke up the next morning, literally went to the Greyhound station and caught a bus to New York. Arrived there and found out that shit cost way more money than I actually had. End up,
Detroit money don't mean shit in New York. Yeah.
Nothing at all, bro. I had done absolutely no research. It was just God. I believed in it.
Yeah.
Right. Y'all have never heard of Jobstown as a rapper. Speaks volumes for this story. But I'm just saying, I end up having to stay at a YMCA / halfway house. Cost me $75 fucking dollars, bro.
God damn.
Yes. Yeah. I would have paid that money to stay in a crack house that night. It was that bad.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yes. It was horrible.
It's New York. It's about the experience. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so me and my wife did go to New York, but we didn't like we stayed at the Poconos and drove to the city, which is pretty dope. But
fancy niggas, okay.
We tried, bro. But in New York, I'm just saying, I could see where it could cost you $300 because we looking at what shit costs where we live at. Like the movies here, you can go to the movies here, both of y'all, for about $35 tops. And if you eating, you could probably spend like $50 or $60. And then dinner's probably, another $40, $50. So like $150 is like, ooh, that's a date, here. But for that same shit,
right,
like parking in New York, a half an hour cost me $30. You know, what does the movie cost? Like, if anybody out there in New York, tell me what the movie costs. You know, to for a date. You know, that's got to be probably $50-$60 right there. Like, just getting tickets.
Oh, there's no way. Like, not one time.
I'm just
He
saying.
ain't say hotel not one time. Like, you know, for the I ain't doing it. Like, they can call me whatever the fuck you want to call me. Like, a $300 date for potential ass. Like, nah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's, you know what I mean? It's $300, but you could do so much more with $300. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I don't really want to be an ass about it, but
yeah, you do.
So let's be real. Let's be real about this.
Right.
Let's be real about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas just not going down on no fucking $300 date and not getting no ass. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, but that's wrong though. Like that's wrong.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
it's real.
Yeah, it is.
It's real.
Like if you're going to spend $300, then just do it. Like, don't do it because that's basically you saying I want to buy some ass with entertainment.
That's all it is anyway.
Oh my god.
Nigga, that's all it is.
Whatever, bro.
All the fuck it is anyway, my nigga.
I mean, then why just go get like an escort or something? Like, cut out the frivolous shit. Save some money, maybe.
It's $300 for the escort too.
Oh,
facts. You know what I'm saying? So,
I would not know that.
It's probably something like that.
Research.
You know what I'm saying?
Research.
Oh my goodness, I gotta be dying over here, bro. I'm not even gonna front.
Like, we convince ourselves, like we do shit like we convince ourselves that like the broad really into us and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, nigga, you the only nigga who's willing to put into this shit. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you go through all of that shit for ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Think about it, right? Like I don't got a girl, you know what I'm saying? But if I had a girl, I would assume that I love my girl.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But just think about it. If you couldn't smash on your girl, then what? Like, think about everything that your girl, that your significant other do for you. Now take away you sleeping with them. It changes the whole fucking face of the relationship, right?
I mean, yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So
but that's that change doesn't necessarily mean that that's the worst thing ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's catastrophic, but if you love somebody, y'all get through that shit, bro. I'm just saying. And you know me, man.
That's cool.
I'm a old sentimental.
That's cool. But I mean, me and Giles married. We both married. I spent $300 on a date night. I'm hitting. There's no question. Like we doing everything tonight.
Right.
Like everything.
Yeah.
Like even that shit you kind of questionable about, we doing that tonight.
$300 night.
Okay, I get what you're saying there. Like, I can't
extra thick.
Yeah, I can't argue with that one.
Thick bath towels, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Wow.
Okay, 2,000 count sheets. Like, man, that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. You know, like when you,
Yeah.
because it's totally, it's different when you married though. Like when you married, you want to make it an event. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you love. When you just going out on a date with a chick, like, do you have a right to be like, yeah, you call her up like, now she don't ask you none of this shit. You just call her up. Yeah, baby, let's go to Cardone Blue. I got the so and so car, and then we'll go to so and so concert afterward. Well, if she say yeah, is it her fault that she don't put out? You just called her and asked her.
Nah, but you supposed to know what it is off rip.
Okay.
Y'all both supposed to know what it is. So, if we making this move, you know what the other move is. And if it's questionable, let me explain this to you before we even go through this shit.
Okay.
Or give me the option to call the other bro who is down with. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, but then why didn't you call her in the first place, though? Just saying.
Because she might be the first pick.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? But if she on some funny shit, then it's okay. All right, give me the opportunity to at least get my get back and call the next bro who is down with this shit.
Okay.
And that's it.
You had to call the mid tier.
Sometimes like it you get more classic battles from mid tier battlers.
Sometimes you do. The effort be there. They put in the work. They still hungry.
Plus, it gets fucked up on both sides though, because sometimes a nigga assume like, I'm taking this chick out, I'm gonna spend these couple dollars. I know I'm gonna hit something, and it's not gonna work out that way every time. You can't expect that if you setting out like that. If you ain't already spoke on that, you can't expect that. Just like some of these chicks would be like, this nigga I met yesterday is about to take me on a $300 date, and he ain't expecting shit. Man, please.
All right.
You may have a point. All right. So let me ask y'all, what y'all think about Malik Yoba, bro? Have y'all heard what the dude is?
Something about some like he had a nigga bitch or some shit like that. I don't know what the proper term is at this time. But like
he said he's attracted to him. Like he said he's attracted to him and that he loves all women and even niggas who feel like they women.
Okay, first off, that's not even suspect right there, Carmen. That's pretty much like coming out the closet with pom-poms on. But yeah, and see, that's my problem. Like I was just getting ready to touch on that. Like you like who you like, love who you love, but to feel the need to publicize that, like, why do you need to announce that? Like, when's the last time you heard some straight dude come out and give a press clipping and say, "I'm straight"?
Right.
Like, that's so unnecessary, and it brings such attention to your family that is completely unnecessary. What you do is what you do, and your family's gonna love you through it. But the society at large may not be as accepting, and you've just selfishly burdened the rest of your family with your wants and needs, or whatever, however you want to define it.
The way that this shit is projected, though, on that side, like, I don't care who you fuck. You fuck whoever you want to. That's your business. I got to worry about mine. You worry about yours. But it's almost like you get a badge of honor if you be like, I'm a nigga that gets down with niggas, or I'm a chick that gets down with chicks. Like, you get that support system. You get that badge of honor. And to a certain degree, you can't be touched, especially in this era. Man, everything is so sensitive, you can't be touched.
I mean, but let's be honest, though. You get that badge of honor in mainstream media. When your ass go to the barber shop, them niggas is looking at you a whole different way, bro. And they ain't scared to tell you.
Yeah, but you got a different barber now. You're not going to the hood barber. You going somewhere else now. You already accepting that that's going to happen. You're not trying to go back to the hood with that.
Yeah,
you already know what it is.
Yeah,
it's like gay AAA.
Like what?
Yeah, bro.
What?
This is an exclusive club. You know what I'm saying? Exclusive club needs to pay their dues. Yeah, I mean, and receive fringe gay benefits. You know what I'm saying? And part of it is, you know what I'm saying, real shit.
That's real shit though. I mean, look, you look at the. No, go ahead.
I'm just laughing, bro.
This is exactly.
But if you look at the Bruce Jenner thing, right? This dude made himself a woman, but says he's still attracted to women. So you got turned into a broad to be a lesbian, but you was already a nigga to start with.
Yeah, I don't.
What?
Right. Facts.
Again, like that, I be confused at times, but that because I guess I should be confused. That ain't my lane. You know, like I'm not mad at y'all for being in that lane, but there is no need for you to be in your lane with a megaphone. You know, and you are bringing so much unwanted attention to the people around you. It's just unnecessary to me. Open mind in the building. What's good, bruh?
This is exactly why Janet Jackson wanted to leave this nigga on Why Did I Get Married? You know what I'm saying? Like, she never looked happy. You know what I'm saying? This is exactly why Janet was unhappy, bro. Like, something was up.
Oh, and yo, let me stop for 1 second, man. Rest in peace to Robert Mugabe, man. Definitely got to show our respect and our honors, man. And I do apologize. I didn't even lead the show with that, man. So I do apologize for that one, man. But rest in peace to you, King. Definitely earned it, man. You know, much respect to you.
That's a fact.
No doubt. All right.
Yeah, like who wouldn't be happy? Who couldn't be happy being married to Janet Jackson? You could have called her Miss Jackson, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like you get to do all the nasty shit.
But that shit's not even true, bro. Like once you be married to somebody, that's a whole like you married to that motherfucker. Like they're just a regular person to your ass. It ain't like you married to Janet Jackson, nigga. It's like we married, nigga. Like stop doing this goofy shit.
Yeah, but she still looked like Janet Jackson, though.
Right. That changes everything.
Right. Did she look like the Janet Jackson we see, nigga? After all them surgeries. You know, after the weed. Okay.
Now, first thing in the morning, right, with the crusties in the eye and all that shit.
Right. When was the last time you seen little Penny all grown up? No, you haven't. Janet Jackson like waxed herself a long time ago.
There's not an era of Janet Jackson as an adult woman in which I wouldn't smash. Big Janet, little Janet, surgery Janet. Like it don't matter. It don't matter, bro. It's not an era. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm smashing every era.
Hey, if Jermaine Dupri did, it's possible. No disrespect to him, but if Jermaine Dupri and he wifed her, or are they still together? I'm not sure. No disrespect to y'all.
No, they're not still together. Man. Nah, they split up years ago.
Janet put that box on the hustle game. She grabbed her. Oh no, I forgot what bro was. He had some paper though. She married a billionaire. Oh, and then divorced a nigga 3 years later.
Oh. So there you go, bro. You got a shot. Yeah. She single, and got bread.
I'm gonna give Jan the motherfucking Melvin. Like I dead ass be on People magazine.
Wait a minute. Jermaine Dupri cheated on Janet Jackson?
Yeah.
Oh wow, man. Really? The disrespect.
He don't look like shit, but he's still Jermaine Dupri. He got options.
Yeah, you got a point there, man. You definitely got a point.
In Atlanta, he can just point one out. Hey, let's go. It's happening.
Yeah. I guess you got a point there. You definitely got some options, I suppose. You got money. And so, I don't know what to tell you about this one. Oh, let me ask y'all this, man. What do y'all think of Megan Thee Stallion? I'm just curious.
What? What's up?
What are your thoughts on Megan Thee Stallion? I'm just curious.
It's a lot of hype behind her, but she not she's on the level with the rest of the female MCs. She's making some noise, but when you see her, it's ass and titties, and that's cool. But she not spitting like, you know what I'm saying, Rod Digger or you know, no shit like that. Like,
right? Yeah, she's
it's the
cool.
moment.
I don't know. I think we're giving her a pass for not giving us complete rounds, and I definitely don't think she's better than Cardi B.
But how good is Cardi B is somebody else writing her shit though? You know what I mean?
Right. Whoever, everybody getting their shit written out, bro.
It's still a few soldiers out there.
Yeah, just a few, but few and far between. You know, and let's not act like Cardi B is not the first MC that's had somebody write some shit for them.
No, not at all. But that separates you. That makes you not an MC. You a rapper at that point.
A
rapper performs.
Like
an MC is the whole.
Yeah,
circle.
but we letting Meg Thee Stallion get away with like not even a whole 16, more like 4 bars and a bunch of saying the same 4 bars over and over and over.
And you know, a stallion isn't a female, right? It's a male.
Right. That fucks it up too. So like, if she take her panties off, is something gonna drop out? But even beyond that, like you keep saying we give her a pass. I'm not giving her a pass. I'm not buying that shit.
Oh, okay.
I hear it, but I'm not supporting that. But I'm not gonna say don't go get your money neither. If motherfuckers gonna pay to hear that shit, go get that.
I feel you on that. Am I hating on her? And you know me, like I'm all apparently I'm like always caping. So you know, I guess the one time that I'm like, well, and I guess it does bother me that for some reason in my mind I look at it like her bragging or letting so many people know she's college educated is actually like a bad thing for me. Cause now it's telling chicks like, what's the point of going to college if I can just start talking about selling my ass?
No, but at the same time, that means she understands what the market is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
An MC running, if she show up looking like Bahamadia, who's buying that?
No,
nobody. Right, but you'll be like Bahamadia is a spitter.
Right.
But nobody's buying that.
Right.
You run around with your kid hanging out and talk about sucking 1 million dicks, everybody's buying that.
Yeah.
And that's been the formula since the 90s. Lil' Kim was talking about all that kind of shit back then, but she not. Foxy was talking that kind of shit 20-some years ago.
Yeah.
That's been the formula.
That has been the formula.
Yo, Bahamadia looked like the one chick at the party, like the one home girl that's just kind of like left over.
No, she looked like what's old girl? What's that old ass TV show with rerun on it? She looked like Shirley.
Come on,
no disrespect.
But she spits fire though. But nobody's gonna buy that because of what she looks like.
It was she was okay though. Like she was kind of like in that like the female type of tribe, you know. Like she had that one joint that everybody kind of felt, but for the most part, you was kind of just, you know, she was in her lane, so to speak, and not everybody was on that.
So you saying her 16 is not as good as Meg Thee Stallion 16?
I've never heard of Meg Thee Stallion 16. She spits the same 4 bars.
Okay, well, Meg Thee Stallion 8.5 bars.
She spits 4 bars and gets away with it. That's my concern. Like, why are we allowing that part?
Because that's the formula for now. That's how it works. These young niggas made their own system, just like in the 90s. Redman said one time, like, the niggas from the 80s looked at them fucked up because they was coming in with their pants sagging, Timberlands untied, dragging everywhere. Niggas in the 80s didn't do that. They carved their own way. These young niggas that made their own way. This is the formula that works now.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And I'm not.
Plus, the youngins don't have that attention span. So 16 bars might be too much for them to handle because everything's in their hand.
Yeah.
Every bit of information is all instant gratification. So 16 bars might be too much for them.
I do think all this hot girl shit, like I'm not with that. Like that's not something.
Oh my God.
Like I'm so glad I'm done raising my daughters. You know.
Oh
like
God.
Come on, man. Like we gotta. Come on, man. Like I'm not. I know it's not her fault. I'm not sure who the hot girl shit, but like that video, like, and don't get me wrong, I love a fat ass, I love a pair of titties, but I like class even more.
What else? Right.
And that video was just absolutely. It's been a long time I turned off a video. It was too much for me as an old man. I'm the old guy in the club. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I'm not going to no club, but you get what I'm saying. So I guess I'm at that stage in life, because I remember like 2 Live Crew. Oh my God, you couldn't tell me them niggas wasn't God. So I get it. But I'm just at that point where I'm like, man, it's so pervasive now, and I guess I'm kind of blaming them to an extent for shit they didn't create.
Right. We set this shit in motion a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. And we don't want to take no responsibility for it. That's what it is. We projecting. Well, or most
just
more
don't
so
want to take
me.
responsibility for black niggas.
Okay, well, no. Like, if you tell me somebody that was whack in my era, I'll be like, yeah, they was whack. It was whack niggas then. Then I was like, oh, they was trash.
Nah, but just from the visual perspective, like when you saw Lil Kim's hardcore album cover, niggas was like, oh, shit. Huh?
I just wanted to know if she could spit.
Nah, I don't know.
But you wouldn't enjoy that album cover, brother? Stop that.
It was too much. I've never been a fan of too much women. You know what I'm saying? Where they feel like they have to sell every ounce of their body to make $1. That's never been my personal standard. So
that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying what it looked like.
It was. I've seen better.
Huh? You be trying to be PG. Y'all's trying to toe that line between PG and fucked up shit, and it's cool to be on some fucked up shit sometimes.
I mean, well,
join the dark side. It's cool.
I have seen better, bruh, personally. So no, I was not impressed. It was just she was a chick selling her ass. Period.
All right.
And hold on, let me see if I can get Open Mind on the line real quick. What's good, bruh?
What up, though?
Oh, did that work?
It appears so.
Oh, what's good, bro? We got Killa, we got Open Mind, we got the plug, we got Jobs on the line, man. It's the water cooler.
What up, kid folks on the line? What y'all up to tonight? I must have missed most of the show.
Oh shit, we just talking shit about Meg Thee Stallion. Just a whole bunch of shit.
That's what I called in to speak on. I was wanting to say, my wife would be listening to Meg all the time, and I had never seen her before. Mm-hmm. Like, I never seen her pictures. I just hear the song. And, when you in the car with wifey, sometimes she just be bumping that shit, but she got the album, so I heard some of the album tracks, not the shit on the radio or the shit that y'all heard. Meg got bars to me. But, of course, I can't relate to the bars, but if I'm a rapper myself, so if I just listen to the content, listen to the way she putting her metaphors and shit together, she got bars better than Cardi B. So from MC to MC, me to her, she got bars.
Ooh.
I give her that. You know what I'm saying?
Bar-wise,
she got bars. I'm talking about her album songs, not the songs you heard.
But it's not though.
Not the radio joints.
Well, yeah, I would have to.
Not the radio joints. No.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, but of course you're not gonna know that because you ain't listening to me. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't have listened to it either. But wifey like that shit, and like she don't like Cardi, but she like Meg. So at the end of the day, I see it from a perspective of because what you just said, Skin, is like a lot of shit you can't get down with when it comes to females. But we gotta understand, we gotta be fair about this. If it's hip hop, and we're talking about rap, a lot of guys be rapping about a lot of shit that's only relatable to males. Think about the Redmans. Think about the
But you're giving these women women credit for rapping about shit that's relatable to women.
No.
But what they're doing is rapping about shit that's relatable to men.
No, what I'm saying is this. I'm just talking about from the mic in your face in the studio.
Uh-huh.
When guys go in the booth and spit bars, or they write them, for the most part, they speaking from their perspective masculine. Like, I'll beat a nigga ass. I'll pop a nigga.
Yeah.
That's the whole energy you coming with from a male.
Yeah.
So when the girl go in the booth, she gonna talk about some feminine shit. She gonna talk about playing a nigga, getting this money. Whether it's something she really does or not, the perspective in the booth, because I'm an artist myself, the perspective in the booth should be fair. It's not for us.
If you're gonna say be fair, then she got to come with more than 4 bars. Send me some songs. Send me some songs,
you can't control the radio stuff. Because boy said it earlier. Boy said it earlier that 16 bars might be too much for these low, these low attention span dudes.
Right. I got that. Text me a link. Let me, because I was not a Little Brother fan. And Sean,
you weren't a Little Brother fan.
No,
that's different.
No.
Okay.
I had never, honestly, had never listened to any of their shit past like 2 weeks ago. But I listened to that minstrel show. Oh,
yeah, Little Brother dope. They old though. They old.
Hold on, bro. That minstrel show, that is fucking genius shit. And I don't say that lightly. Like, that was one of the best CDs I have ever actually heard with my own 2 ears. Shout out to them niggas. And I've never been the biggest Knife Wonder fan, but wow. Like, that's like,
what?
That was the, I'm just,
wow.
Just me, bro.
Your voice gonna have a heart attack on you.
Hey, you're on your own, bro.
I can feel it.
I'm stepping back.
I'm just saying. But like, when I listened to the minstrel show, man, just like the perfection of the production with the rhyme, it was just like the perfect storm. Just a really, really beautiful album, man. And
it was a complete project.
Yeah,
it was a complete project.
Exactly. Yeah. And I'm extremely late.
So what that says? So what that says to me is a lot of shit you gotta listen to, like, go behind the mainstream song that they put out, because a lot of stuff these artists can't control. They'll do the song in the studio, but they have no control over what's going to the radio and what's not. That's the label doing this shit.
Yeah, but up until like 2 weeks ago, I honestly had never really heard of them dudes. That's all I'm saying.
A lot of people have it, so don't feel too bad about it, because Little Brother's one of them underground / main. I ain't gonna say mainstream. They had a couple music videos on MTV and BET back in the day, but they no different than Mos Def and Pharaoh Monch. These names, a lot of people don't know who these names are unless you a diehard hip hop fan. You know, they wasn't mainstream. Pharaoh Monch wasn't mainstream. Mos Def wasn't mainstream. But if you a hip hop head, you know who them two people are, saying with Little Brother. So don't feel bad. It ain't your fault.
Oh, I don't feel bad, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Shit, I never heard of them motherfuckers before. Yeah. You know, but it was just a fire. It was just a fire ass CD. Oh. We ain't talking about this nigga, man. Jay-Z. Y'all mad at him now? Are y'all mad now? I've
been mad, but I ain't gonna say mad in the sense.
All right, hold on. We all got to get some work on this one too, man. So keep it brief.
Go ahead. I'm gonna land.
All right. I need to know. Rome, Killa, what y'all think? Or do y'all even know what his latest statement was?
I know what it was, but go ahead.
He was basically in a nutshell, he's saying people from single parent households are more likely to get shot by the police, or something to that effect.
The cause of police brutality or something like that.
Yeah, like they was basically, he's implying that they are part of the problem. And I ain't like the shit that he did with the NFL. I'm not liking what he's coming out publicly. Well, tell us what he did actually say, Carmen. And matter of fact, and what I should have did, and I had to work a lot this week, I was supposed to get the whole article and put that shit up. That would have been dope, but I was lazy. Actually, I wasn't lazy. I was fucking tired.
I know what it is.
What did he say, Open?
He said In so many words, he was because they grabbing clips from that little room meeting he had with them folks.
Okay.
They just grabbed a lot of clips that we hadn't seen. He basically was trying to speak to police brutality and saying that the majority of people who get shot down generally come from single homes. I came from a single home and I had it hard and I was lucky, but for the most part, it comes from. And I'm just like, there's so many things wrong with this statement because you was lucky. You can't be so disingenuous and shit on everybody else who's unlucky because you don't know why single parent homes happen. Just think about it, Sam. Think about it, Skin.
So basically, he basically said the shit the way we saying.
He said it. He said it. He said it out of his mouth.
Right.
It wasn't no tweet or no. Yeah, he said that.
And so me personally, to say that he misspoke, I don't believe. To say that he misunderstood some facet of that, I would not believe. Like, this is a guy that has been very thoughtful and very calculated his whole career. Whether you like it, love it, or hate it, he's been disciplined in his approach. And so he's not just going to publicly on a stage like that say something that he's aware is going to be inflammatory for no reason, and he did. Like I don't know. I felt maybe I shouldn't feel some type of way about that, but I felt some type of way about that.
No, you should, because I did. I feel some type of way about it.
It didn't sit.
I came from a single parent home, but it was dad. My daddy raised me, and not my mama. I had a single father. It's not different. It's the same dynamic, minus the feminism from the feminine energy from the mom. Had nothing but masculine energy.
You just don't hear it too often. That's all.
Yeah,
not the actual
true.
raising of the child is necessarily different. Just you don't hear that at all. And my brother is doing that. Shout out to my brother, man, for being a single parent.
Pop wasn't no perfect parent by no means, man. He didn't do everything right. You need the balance. You need mommy and daddy, whether they're together or not. They don't have to necessarily be together. But you need the mom and dad dynamic in your life growing up as a kid. You need daddy to be hard on you and punch in your chest. You need mom to tell you everything's going to be all right. You need a little bit of confidence. You can do it, baby. I believe in you. You need that type of energy as a child coming up. You can't just have daddy telling you, quit crying.
All right,
you can't have that.
And Carmen is right, too, bro. Jay-Z is right and wrong. Like, he right on some shit, and his wrongs lately have been just inexcusable wrongs to me, personally.
Okay, ask Carmen if she can hear me. How is Jay-Z right and wrong with the single mom or single parent dynamic or whatever he said? Like, what is he right about?
I mean,
we know what he's wrong about.
Most black kids that have interaction with the police probably come from single parent households. Most of them that we know in our age group probably do. But the way
do the police officer themselves know this?
But to say some things shouldn't be said in some arenas.
Fact.
And you should
but
know
my
that.
question is, do the cops know, like, just staring at a motherfucker that they came from a single parent home, or they just see a black motherfucker and shoot their ass? That's where it's disingenuous. It's like, right, okay, it's like saying grass is green.
Right, but that's
you know what I'm saying?
That's literally what
fact,
she's saying.
But
that's
the sky is blue.
But that's literally what she said. That's like how he is right technically.
Okay.
But he is wrong. You know what I'm saying? So it's
disingenuous.
Yeah, exactly.
Is what it is.
Yeah, duplicitous, disingenuous. There's a whole bunch of synonyms or whatever the fuck you call them. Anyway, yeah. I'm not a fan of that. What you think, Killa? Where you at, bro? You just went to sleep on me?
I mean, look.
Pause that. That just
to me, a lot of this shit is distraction on real shit.
Oh.
To me, some of this is distraction to keep us talking about bullshit. But I didn't see the whole thing in its entirety. Mm-hmm. The majority of us come from single parent homes. I'm not dead yet. I was out here, but I'm not dead yet. You know what I'm talking about? Have I had police interaction? Absolutely. But I don't know. Like you said, it's certain places to say certain things.
Well, here's my Go. My bad. Go ahead. I'm sorry, bro.
But at the same time, that's something that's kind of obvious, though. If you grew up in the streets, most of your dudes was in a single parent house. Most of y'all had police interaction. That's not something over the top to me.
Right.
The way that it got put out was over the top. But I mean, it probably is a fact, like on some real life shit.
Yeah. And Carmen,
it's a fact.
Actually, we need to worry more about Jay-Z than a lot of these politicians at this point. When you got $1 billion, you are putting money into people's pockets politically. You know,
right,
so you become part of the some of the people that's pulling some of the strings. You may not be at the top, the puppeteer, but you further up than them motherfuckers. Because your bread ain't going nowhere, and their jobs are contingent, you know, on how much money they can come up with. So, yeah, I would actually, you know, in that arena, if he wanted to act, it'd be interesting to see him back a candidate. I would be interested to see that.
It's not even about backing the candidate. He might be the candidate.
I don't know. I don't think that. I don't think so.
Who's your president right now? Who's your president right now? An entertainer. Your president's an entertainer.
I agree with you, Killa. Wyclef ran for president in Haiti.
In Haiti, yeah.
He lost, but he ran,
right.
And he's a rapper.
He lost.
So I can't. I wouldn't put it past.
How big is Haiti though, bro? Like literally, Haiti is the size of what? Like Michigan.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying in the sense that
like you lost, bro.
I'm
just being petty though. Like Wyclef, you lost in Haiti, bro. You supposed to be able to win there, bro.
Yeah, but they kind of blocked him too. It was some shit to that. He didn't just outright lose. They kind of blocked him.
Okay, I got you. I ain't know that. You know, but I'm just saying, bro. Like
Haiti's corrupt as fuck.
It's pretty
anyway,
small,
bro.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's something I wanted to say. It's something I wanted to speak to. I want to speak to that Jay-Z joint on a deeper level. Here's what's really wrong with.
Okay, open. No,
Go ahead.
Got to keep it brief, bro. We got other topics.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, dude, he said that shit in a room full of white people who have a fucked up disposition about black folks anyway. And when you say shit like that around them who already got their own narrative formed about us, all he did was fuel them folks.
Yeah. Facts.
He just fueled that shit. And on top of that, when you say some shit like that, a lot of white kids come from single parent homes. The welfare recipients of the United States is 80% white.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be a single parent to even get welfare. And if most people are white on welfare, that's a single parent home. They don't get shot down. So when you just put black people in the single parent home getting shot down, police brutality, narrative, you're being disingenuous. And you're killing these motherfuckers, bro. He shouldn't have never said no shit like that without some educated words behind it, because I did see the whole clip. And it's bullshit.
I think it was just like the placement of, like that's in-house music right there. And you're looking real bad with certain things, certain topics. So I kind of feel him on that, man. Like, And the Jeffrey Epstein Black Book, I mean, like, I don't know anything about that scenario, to be quite honest. But I do not think that man is dead. Like, I do believe that.
You think he's still alive?
Yes, man. Like, if you get to the point where you hanging in those type of circles and you doing that type of dirt, you have proof of all them niggas. And you're going to think about them doing you dirty. And you're going to protect yourself in that event. Like, you don't get to be in those circles without protecting your own ass. So I'm pretty sure that old boy had some type of trigger in place, something going on, and I'm speculating, but I just don't see somebody with that type of bread fucking with that type of money doing that nasty shit is not protecting themselves. So, as far as like they're gonna be coming after you at some point. You're a liability.
It could be ego too.
Yeah, but I don't think I think him getting convicted and going to prison was a really good way to get him up out of that shit.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
If I seen dude on the street right now, I really would not know who he was. It'd dawn on me probably after the fact, but like who's really gonna be like, oh, that's Epstein dude? Like, not many people, especially if they ship your ass up out the country.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, if El
I still
Chapo
think
can
they killed
dig
him,
the fuck up out of prison, that nigga can get out when the president is in pictures with your ass.
I still think they killed him, though. I think they killed him because I think he was going to talk and rat everybody out.
I mean,
he could be alive, and like you're saying, I think them motherfuckers who was protecting him often because he was about to get everybody up. They trying to make him the fall guy. He's about to snitch, bro.
Yeah, if that had been me, like soon as I talked to my lawyer before we even got to the interrogation, like, bruh, this what happened. Put that shit on record. I need you to know X, Y, Z, blase split. Yeah, I'm dropping the dime on everybody.
That's true, but what about the money spent to shut everybody up? What about the money spent to shut the people up who might, let's say somebody was going to back Epstein, and like say, yeah, I'm going to protect you too. The right motherfuckers, especially if it was the government he was protecting, it was some, let's say it was some government officials involved in fucking with these kids, these little girls. Money talks to people,
know it
bro.
was. I mean, like, let's keep it a stack. When you just look at the history of the pictures, man. He was hanging out with some. I mean, I just don't. I don't believe it, Carmen. I just don't. You know, I just.
Them niggas sniff cocaine and do gay shit together. Like, that's just like the end of it.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I don't give a fuck what mood I'm in. If I call in Rome, it's gonna make me laugh.
Yo. And I forgot too, man. Yo, share our shit, bruh. And if you listen in 2 weeks, share our shit. And if you are that nigga that digs us up in 37 trillion years, first off, you the dopest motherfucker that ever walked the galaxy for digging up this greatness and share our shit. Just had to get that out there, man. And I forgot the number, but 216-539-0659. Got that jumping off on Skype if y'all want to call up. Anyway, man, where we at? My bad.
Yo, think about it, right? Like, when white dudes get together, them niggas get drunk and do gay. Like, you ever notice, like, white dudes, like, somehow become gay when they get drunk and shit?
Yeah.
Like, think of
it's wrong. Right. It ain't drunk. It's period. They play like that. Period. They play gay.
It's
right.
It's
and I'm gonna tell you, I worked offshore with these white boys, bro. Like on them oil rigs on them ships. I'm like the token nigga on the ship most of the time. Them dudes be slapping each other with towels, grab each other ass, playing gay jokes on each other, gay games, and number dudes on the ship anyway. It ain't drunk. They ain't gotta be drunk to do it. That's just not they play, bro. Yeah, they got wives and shit at home, but they still play gay. We just horsing around, bro. Like, why you gay horse playing? You know what I'm saying? They tried that shit with me, bro, and I'm telling you, I moved to so many different ships. They was moving my ass to different ships every time I come back to work for my 30 days. You go on another ship. Like, what? Okay. Because I done threatened to throw enough motherfuckers overboard. Like, don't you grab my ass, nigga, I'll punch you in your fucking mouth. Don't play that shit. You know?
Yeah, but them niggas play that shit different. They play that shit different. When you see a gay black dude, that nigga's front and center out there flamboyant as shit, don't care who thinks what about nothing.
Right.
White gay niggas do they shit quiet. Only the homies know about that. Fact. A real shit.
He say only the homies.
The white homies. Right. Clarify, please.
Right. You know, they move in certain circles quietly. You know.
Yeah.
That fishing trip went sideways.
The Brokeback.
There's a lot of jokes you can tell, but if you tell another gay joke,
Joe Cool
that shit
said,
come from
Brokeback Mountain, the oil rig version.
Word up, dog. I ain't out there no more. I don't work out there no more because my body all bang fucked up and shit. But yo, I've gotten into many altercations with white boys with that gay horse playing shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we had a thing at our job with sexual harassment, even if it's gay shit. You might grab your ass, you can tell on them and shit. So when I started getting ready to fight, they was thinking I was threatening to get everybody fired and shit. Well, I wasn't gonna do that. I wasn't gonna go to the office to get you fired. I'm just gonna whoop your ass. Period. It's just what it is. I'm not gay, so don't fucking play with me like that. And I don't have nothing against gay people, but I am a heterosexual male. I'm not finna play around. I don't even play gay. I don't even act gay. It's just like, be who you are.
I'm just.
But y'all on some real shit.
Y'all got to come get me, man. I'm the fuck out of here, bruh. Like, I don't know. It's uncomfortable.
I never rode the same ship longer than 2 months. That's all I can say. I was out there for 10 years. I was on like 40 different ships. They kept moving my ass.
Carmen, I want to blame the white folks with them hazing rituals, but it ain't just them white folks. Because I'm telling you, some of these the fraternities and sororities, black folks,
be on some shit.
Do some fucked up shit to folks when they hazing them.
Real talk?
Yes.
I'm not in a fraternity. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know that. I ain't in a fraternity.
You ever see the video of the cute dogs with niggas was twerking with their ass out and shit?
All right, I can't hear both of y'all at the same time.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yo, it's a video of some Qs at a party. These niggas is twerking like with their ass out and shit. Like, it just screamed gay. And I'm yet to hear anybody from the Qs like talk about this shit. Like, I've literally seen a brother like he had on like skinny jeans and like half his ass was out, and like it was like them niggas was like humping on each other, like all of that shit.
Oh no,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, they really
yeah, man. Like, it was.
Maybe they got a gay chapter.
Yeah, it's possible.
No disrespect to the Qs, man. So, you know, some of my oldest friends is Qs. You know, so no disrespect to them. And I didn't even know about that shit, but I will be calling them. Like, bruh, the fuck? You know, just curious. You know, but from my experience, you know, with Q dogs, it definitely ain't been that. You know, like I know, like, I went to Michigan State, and the Q dogs there, cool as hell. You know, dope parties. You know, shit was lit. It's my people. So that wasn't the experience that I seen with the Qs. So I don't want people to, you know, walk away thinking that, you know. But
it's just
that's ugly.
Yeah, it's just like if I have to like gamble with my heterosexuality, like I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's not an option. That's not an option.
Like that. Gamble with your.
Yeah, like
wrong with their food.
I gotta roll a dice on my straightosity. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be a fucking problem, man. Like, nah, man. It's just not fun. That's not fun no more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but yo, can you honestly win a fight against a gay nigga on some real shit? Because if you knock son out, you always gonna be the nigga that knocked out the gay nigga.
I don't think at this point.
And that's still a man. So
I think at this point in society. I think at this point in society, like, that's a fair one.
Yeah, I was going to say it too. Like, I think at this point it don't matter if you a guy. I don't hear women, but if you a dude, gay or not, if you disrespect me, put your hands on me, I'm knocking you the fuck out. I'm gonna get knocked out trying, but I'm fighting. You know, this is what it is. I don't care about the sexuality. You put your hands on me, and whooping your ass. This is what it is. But if you lose the fight, you still shouldn't feel less of a man because that's still a man you fought. So it wouldn't be no different than a masculine dude whipping your ass.
But the perception from the public side is going to be different.
Yeah, bro.
That's what the public even know.
Bro, everything is on camera now. And the fact that let's keep it a stack now. Like, if you fighting a brother that's gay and he like extra flamboyant, like, everybody knows you're fighting a gay dude.
Yeah.
And if you get your ass whooped,
and that's gonna be the caption. Butter Knuckles put son down. Like, yo, you don't want that on you.
Nigga said Butter Hey, real talk. You still gotta understand that there's still a man at the end of the day. And just because
wait, talk about that.
If that nigga can take a dick, he can take a punch. I'm just saying.
That's what I eat facts. So you can't. It's like even Dave Chappelle said that. Like, fuck shit. You know. I don't know. I just don't. I don't care.
You get beat up, and it's on camera by a gay dude. That is totally different than you losing the fair one to a heterosexual dude. It just like from your standpoint socially. You know, you go to school the next day, man, and you got beat up by the gay dude in school. And that's no disrespect to the gay dude. But they you know, that's not what you would you don't typically associate fighting with homosexuality. And when a dude like put them hands on you and everybody see that shit, and next thing you know, that shit is viral, you got your ass beat by a gay dude.
There's some truth to that. I can't argue with
like if you get beat up, and then, what if you get beat up and then that nigga two snaps you? I'm just saying.
You know what? I can't even really argue because honestly, I try to respect all gay men, laugh and joke with them, cool with them, try to start no shit because I don't want to get my ass beat. I can't whoop everybody, bro. I can fight, but that don't mean I'm gonna win every fight. And I try to be like, if I see a gay dude, I don't throw jokes. I don't laugh in his face. I treat him like a regular dude, even if he is gay. I don't want no shit, really. Because if I lose that fight, I understand what you're saying. I'm going to feel that way. So you can get some truth to it. So I try to stay cool. What's up with your big dog? How you doing, brother? You know.
Hey, I just,
but if you take the L, you can go back like, yo, we got to run this back.
Of course, nigga. Like, I play fighting games like a motherfucker. It's a rematch. Every time I lose a Street Fighter, nigga can run that back. Nigga. So yeah, it's gonna be a rematch.
No, bro. You know how bad you look to get beat up by a gay guy, and then to go back and want to fight him again. You know how horrible you look, bro. Just leave it alone. Just
especially if you take the L the second time.
Oh.
Which is you can't go back. You gotta move. You gotta pack your shit and move.
Which is actually a probability at that point, especially depending on how you got that work the first time. Like if that dude combo punched you and put you down, or if he one hit you and bam, you out like a light.
Oh, yeah. If it's a one hit, you can't go back.
Yeah.
If it was a fair one, you can't. A one hit, you can't go back.
And not the one hit, your legs shaking, and you just out of it, and then you try to walk and fall back down.
Stiff hands and all that shit. Nah, dog, you gotta let that go.
You gotta let that go.
So how does this apply to prison life?
Hey, but hold on, because I changed the picture a long time ago. Let me hold on. Who's seen the Dave Chappelle special?
I've seen it. I love it. I don't see why everybody hates it.
Yeah, I'm not understanding.
Yeah, I seen the last two.
I'm not seeing the hate for that. You know, like
I'm seeing it, but not from black folks. I'm seeing it from white people.
No, when I say I'm not seeing it, I don't get it. Like.
Oh, okay, yeah, right. Me neither. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
Like I've seen. Like if you want to keep it a stack, like I've seen some people in the LGBTQ community be just as vicious, but with intent. Like I don't think his intent was to be like vicious. He just says some funny shit, but it has some social commentary, and I think people don't like the fact that he got some social commentary that resonate with motherfuckers. So they openly trying to like campaign against the nigga. Like, come on, bruh. Like the one thing that epitomized it to me was when he was talking to his manager, and he was and she was like, "Well, Dave, you're not gay," and he was like, "I'm not a nigga either." But I could say that.
And she would never really acknowledge that part of the conversation. She kept dodging and shit. You're not gay, okay? That's what the fuck I just said. Yeah. I said I'm not a nigger.
But my
my
question for Dave Chappelle would be: did you continue to work with that person?
Well, he didn't. Remember, he lost. He left the show. Remember, he don't have the Dave Chappelle show. He was that was on the Dave Chappelle show. That was.
I don't think that really he really said like this was like episode 1, season 6, or you know what I'm saying. So I don't know when that was in the show.
But if you think about it though, if you watched all of Dave Chappelle's latest Netflix up to the last one, and you really listen, he's slowly telling us in bits and pieces why he left the Dave Chappelle show. With this recent one telling us another reason to the list. Like he had that conversation with an old girl. And then you watch the other show, the other one he did last year or before last. He's giving us bits and pieces of his racial issues he was having with the the powers that be.
I don't know, man.
They let him say versus
I think that's just like
I
think that's just like educationalizing some shit. I think the nigga just funny, bro.
Yeah, man. I think he needs to quit tripping, bro.
Yeah, I don't.
Wanda Sykes tells gay jokes and she gay. So what's the issue? Like, come on, man.
I mean, well, I guess that's the point. Like, like
I'm just saying,
only gay people.
Who would know that if they don't watch Wanda Sykes?
Yeah, well, a lot of people like Dave Chappelle. Gay people, black people, white people, green people, and still do. Like it was.
And that's the thing. That's why you can't shut Dave Chappelle down. Like, yo, he don't have to do shit. Dave Chappelle is at the point where he can do what the fuck he wants to when he wants to.
Yeah.
So if Netflix want to give him $20 million, he can do that. But without Netflix, he can go still make that money because he's Dave Chappelle. Everybody fucks with him. You can't shut him down.
It's the white gay community that's mad at him, not the black gay community. Know that.
I mean, I'm not sure. Like, I'm not like in either of those communities, nor am I privy to the intel of those communities. So I don't know, bro.
Right.
I mean, the reason I'm saying that is because Rotten Tomatoes gave him 0%. Who runs Rotten Tomatoes?
Right.
How you get a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes? Not that that's a that was
some business political bullshit. That was something else.
But never in my life have I been like, oh baby, hold on, let me check out Rotten Tomatoes to see if this is a good movie or not.
Right. Nobody cares.
Right. It's like
some
to me,
people do.
That's actually helping him. Because when people that haven't seen the special look at that shit and be like, oh, it can't be this bad. That's Dave Chappelle. And watch that shit and be like, them niggas was wrong.
Now let's ask this question. Is Netflix worried about it? Is Netflix worried about any of this shit?
They not.
They still running the ads on YouTube. The video is still up on Netflix. Are they worried about it? Nah.
Actually, they're appreciative. They like, hell yeah, that's free publicity.
Right.
You ain't got to pay that extra money. To promote your shit, and it's Jussie, what do you say? Juicy Smollett.
Juicy Smollett. Juicy.
He was giving Juicy the work on that show. Nigga, that shit was funny as it.
Find out where Kanye was at.
Man. The Michael Jackson joke, I don't think people was really, I think the Michael Jackson joke didn't bother people as much as the the alphabet soup joke that bothered people.
Yeah.
That when you upset that community, I will say that community is united in their venom for your ass. They like maybe a couple of notches below Peter. Like they are relentless. I'm just
the thing is, have you ever heard gay people joke about straight people? Like, it's pretty vicious. Like,
yeah, that was just thanks, Ron, for saying that, because I was going to say that.
They talk about straight people like niggas, bro. Like,
man, look, my issue with the gay community, black, male and female, it ain't because they gay. It's because they feel they have this sense of entitlement. Like, I can talk all the shit I want to about whoever. I can wear what I want to wear, do what I want to do. You just gotta deal with it. Man, if I throw these jokes at you, why the fuck I gotta be a homophobe? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but are you gonna blame the what 6-7% of the population for having the ability to make it look like they 70% of the population? Or are you gonna blame the rest of us for acquiescing to certain things? Like basic human rights, fundamental. Everyone deserves that. You should be treated equally. You should love who you love. The whole thing. I'm all for that. You know,
Yeah,
but I
cool.
should be able
But
to
you can
talk
get
shit
these
about
jokes.
you just like you talk shit about me. Should be equal.
You could get these jokes
Yes.
at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Anybody can get these jokes.
Yes.
I get roasted. Everybody should. It's okay. It's not a big deal, and it's just words. And most of the time, it's true. So what the fuck you mad about, gay person? Because my thing is, I say this because I've in the interactions I've had in public. You know, you can see somebody in public gay. You might work with somebody that's gay. You see how
apparently your ass was working with a lot of gay motherfuckers, but that's another story.
No, I ain't talking about the boat. I'm talking about just office environment. You know what I'm saying? Just environments where gay men are really gay and know it. Them dudes or women are very hard to like work with. They got an attitude all the time about they always on the defensive. You ain't even got to mention nothing about their homosexuality. They complain about every fucking thing. This is the mentality.
Man,
it's like I see it in all of them.
No, bro. Like I haven't done no poll or shit, you know. But
no, I'm saying my personal interaction.
Right, me personally, the people that I've worked with that have been gay, actually been some of the best fucking employees. Like, you know, did they talk shit? Yeah, they did, but shit, so did I. I ain't gay. Don't nobody.
And that's all I'm saying. They talk shit. It'd be funny or it'd be annoying, whatever. But they talk shit nonetheless. So if you can talk shit, why can't nobody talk shit to you? How is it okay for you to do some shit, but can't nobody else do it? That's my issue.
Oh, see, the ones that I have come across was pretty much, you know, they was fair. You know, like they talk their shit. Yeah. Like I tell them, bro, you gonna talk shit? I'm gonna talk shit. I don't care. All right, fuck it. Like who you leave with, I really don't give a fuck. You know, I'm on this side of the line. You on that side of the line. We gonna stay there. You know, that shit's not changing. Other than that, yeah. You know,
real talk though, technically you don't know if a person's gay unless they tell you, no matter how feminine they are. It's an assumption you make it. Because you're not in the room watching them fuck. You don't know who's gay unless somebody tell you.
All right, bro. You keep thinking that.
No, I'm just saying. It's an assumption that you can make, and you might be right most of the time. But you really don't know for sure unless somebody tell you they're gay.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Like some motherfuckers, yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's obvious in the appearance. I'm talking about technically on some technical shit. Like, you don't know.
A nigga in a gay parade wearing a toupee, he's gay.
I ain't talking about the gay parade. I'm talking about the grocery store. I'm talking about walking down the
gay parade.
No, I'm just talking about like somebody you just see in public, and you can see the feminine tendencies in them. You might, this nigga gay. In your mind, you might say that. But you really don't know, honestly. You just saw this motherfucker at the grocery store. You ain't following them home to know what they doing.
See, I honestly don't do that, bro. Like that's not even like a... Like, you might want to think about some things, bro. And, you know, like, if that's a thought that you having continuously about niggas in public, oh, that nigga's gay. That's
no, it's not a continuous. Right there, it's like, I'm talking about there's most gay men dress like women, or some of them real feminine and they talk feminine in their behaviors and stuff like that. So naturally, and even when you say it out your mouth on the back of your mind, okay, this person's a homosexual. Even if you don't say it, but you still don't know for sure unless you literally in the room watching them have sex. They have to tell you they gay. Right. I'm just saying. They have to, bro. You don't know nothing. You're not psychic.
All right, man. You're right. I get it.
That's all I'm saying. And then with that
I feel uncomfortable, bro. We got to move on from this, man.
Go ahead, bro.
Right. Let's look.
Go ahead.
I came here for a reason. I came here for a reason to throw down the gauntlet.
I forgot, bro. What you got to say, man?
I came here for a reason. Because last time I was on here, you said I ain't called nobody out.
Okay.
So I left the open challenge and nobody took it.
Right.
So I'm calling out Cousin Rome. Huh?
Oh, shit.
I know he is Styles P fan. So I'm saying, what's up? Styles P versus Sean Price. 6 songs. 5 Styles joints. Hold on. Only one stipulation. 5 Styles joints.
Okay.
And 1 lot freestyle. And I'll put up 5 Sean Price joints and a Helter Skelter freestyle. What's happening?
Ooh.
What's happening?
I'm with that.
Man,
all right.
That nigga ain't gonna do nothing, man. He just lying, bruh.
I'm with that.
Watch this Cuba
I'm with
video,
that.
bro.
I know you ain't feeling good, cuz. I'm sorry I ain't know you was feeling fucked up, but
it's all good.
But can we get that in? Can we get that in? You with it?
I'm with the shits.
That's what's up.
Hey,
what's up.
let me ask you this.
Because, I mean, I beat Johnstown about 14 times already, so it wouldn't be fair for me to call him out.
Stop it.
So,
Stop it.
Come on, Josh.
Stop.
Josh.
You lying, bro.
It's me, Josh. It's me.
You wrong.
I know they listening, but it's me, dog. Stop
you wrong.
Josh.
You wrong. Stop it, bro.
Let
me ask y'all this, though. Are black people able to talk about the NFL now? Are we watching the NFL openly? Are we cool? We still boycotting?
Nigga, I'm playing FanDuel and DraftKings. I'm not thinking about that bullshit. Nigga, I'm playing football. Nigga, I don't care about that shit.
I'm watching.
Okay, well,
who
I was watching it while Kaepernick was kneeling. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Oh, that's fucked up, bro. That's just fucked up, man.
Yes.
That's fucked
I
up.
was watching the NFL when Kaepernick is kneeling because Kaepernick was kneeling about police brutality. He wasn't kneeling about the NFL. He was kneeling about the police.
Man, sometimes.
So we not gonna fuck with somebody. We did not fuck with the police.
Oh, come on, bro. Sometimes you got.
The NFL didn't shoot nobody. The police did.
Nigga, sometimes you gotta take one for the team, bro.
Man, nigga, I was trying to win $1 million.
Yeah, but how far can you get behind Kaepernick and he says nothing?
I mean, at this point,
like,
at this point, yeah,
nothing.
I get. No, I'm saying at this point, yeah, I get it. But when he was in the league and he first started that shit, and when he first, everything went down, like you gotta ride for the home team, despite how you may personally feel.
Yeah, but if you gonna set the standard, you gotta follow that up. If you gonna be that guy to make that stand, you gotta be able to speak behind that.
Well, that's true too.
And that's my only issue with that.
At that
the main
point,
reason I kept watching it,
none of us really, I think, understood the magnitude of what we were watching unfold, especially from the beginning.
We didn't. You're right. We didn't.
But I do think that at some point, black folks got to be like, this is our line. And actually, something this simple is probably the best thing to make that stand with, because we don't have to actively do anything.
It's hard to do that.
It's not.
I mean, NFL is still 75% black male, and Kaepernick himself was at the time still trying to get back into the NFL.
Right, but
so if he can play football, I can't watch it, and he the one who kneeled. I think it's some hypocrisy there to say boycott the NFL, don't watch, but the motherfucker who took a knee still trying to get back in the NFL. That I think I get it. I'm with Cap. I'm not against him. I'm just saying if you want me to stop watching football because he kneeled, but he's still trying to play football.
But Carmen, see,
so
I hate when people with the actually biracial. Like show me your DNA test, then we'll talk. Like all of us, and it's very few of us that have probably even 70% African in us. Like, let's be honest about that. Like so don't slander the man. And if you really want to keep it a stack, like I probably did way more fucked up shit to my community than Kaepernick could dream of doing. So did he wake up? Yeah, I think he did wake up. Has he made some bad moves since the whole, the NFL situation? I think he made some horrible moves for us as a community, but that benefited him personally. And I guess I can, at this stage in life, I can see why he would do it to benefit himself financially, because he got to eat. But at the same time, you kind of set a standard of being a standard bearer for the community.
But did Kaepernick tell us to boycott the NFL, though? Did he say that verbatim out of his mouth?
He couldn't say that. Legally,
did Eric Reed tell us that?
Legally, they fuck themselves if they say that, bro.
So what I'm saying is, I'm not against Cap. I'm still with Cap. I still want Cap to get all of the shit.
The problem I'm seeing, bro, is that you debating me on doing the simplest thing to show unity with your people. You don't have to leave your room. You don't have to leave your house. You don't have to go nowhere. You ain't got to donate no money. You don't have to do shit. Just not turn it to that channel on that day. And you making it seem like that's such an impossible request upon you to do something.
Here's why I'm making it seem like that. because one, I got 2 nephews right now in college on football scholarships. 2 nephews. And then there's other people in the black community who saw Cap take a knee, who's playing football and trying to get to the NFL. So it's not that I'm against Cap. I'm trying to put things into perspective. How can I say,
but that's not
NFL,
that's not
but then encourage my 2 nephews to play football?
But that's not putting things into perspective. You know, because you can encourage, you know, like you going to a little league game or going to a high school game or a college game is not supporting the NFL.
Yeah, hold on.
But that's where they headed to.
Well,
both my nephews are trying to get to the league.
Good. Well, you want the league to be a better league for them to enter, and for you to
I think it will.
Yeah, but at the same time, Cap took the money. He took the settlement.
Right.
So what does that say?
It's so many things it's so many reasons for us to watch football again. And I ain't necessarily watching it. I'm actually catching the highlights. I work too much to actually sit down and watch a football game, even on Sundays. But I'm going to catch these highlights, and I'm going to put these DraftKings, FanDuel, fantasy sports lineups in and win these jackpots. And I'm keeping up with the players' stats and stuff, who's good, who's bad, pick this one, don't pick that one. I'm just trying to win some money. There's a day, I'm still with Cap on the police brutality thing. I haven't lost sight he kneeled for police brutality. He was not going against the NFL.
I get it, bro.
Going against the cops.
That's just an argument that's just never gonna fly with me personally. Like, I just disagree.
That's cool. That's cool. I understand.
Right. And you know, man, we're gonna always be able to
and I'm not saying you're wrong.
But let me ask y'all this though: who gonna win the Super Bowl this year? Oh, man. Stop it, man. Please. Man. The Browns will always be trash. Hey, hold on 1 second. Carmen, when you say you can't hear the calls, I'm not sure what you mean. Like, you can't hear Open and Killa? You can only hear me? I need details. See, I haven't changed anything at all in a minute. So I want to make sure. And you know, it just dawned on me, man, where the hell is Sean at? This nigga, man, I'm telling you, man. Yeah, I'm. Okay, that's weird. For some reason, they can only hear me. How long? Yeah, like, and I haven't done shit to Skype. I mean, well, I'm assuming that it hasn't been the whole damn time because I would think that somebody would tell me something. Right. Well, she been listening the whole time too, though. So, you know, and oh, it just happened after I asked who was going to the Super Bowl, and Joe Cool said the same shit. Like, and so well, ain't no could be, it is, and I'm not sure what the hell happened. That's crazy. It's a little delay on that joint too, though. Oh, and you know what? Yeah, and they should be able to hear y'all.
I can hear everybody on the Facebook, so we are live. We all good.
Oh, Maybe it was just
I went back.
YouTube.
I just went back to the YouTube. I still hear y'all. It's echoing. Y'all can't hear me. It's echoing, but I hear everybody. I hear myself talking. So I mean, just saying,
Right.
it ain't messed up on my end.
All right. Apparently, whatever it was, is we good now. My bad. Actually, it's not my bad. I'm not taking that L because I literally had done nothing. Somehow Skype just dropped the shit. The Browns is trash. They're gonna be trash. They'll always be trash. They was trash when your mama was a baby. They're gonna be trash when your kids got their own babies. They're gonna be trash when you're an old man and about to be 95, and they're gonna be trash when you're dead and gone, man. They're gonna always be trash for infinity until they stop playing the NFL. And you know what they're gonna say?
And you talking all that shit, but you live in Cleveland, nigga. Stop it.
So what?
Well, that's why I say what I said. Detroit Lions fans act like that too. They hate the Lions, but they from Detroit. Tragedy. So that's why it's like it's understandable. Like,
I don't hate the Lions, man. I love the Lions, man. It's just I understand that the Lions will too always be trash. I have no affinity, no fakeness.
I got this for it.
Like I'm not fooling myself. They're gonna always be garbage, and I understand that. That's my hometown team. They'll get my support.
I say the Browns. It's not the Super Bowl at the very least. The conference championship game. Maybe not win it, but I think they're gonna be the team there to beat because they have a team on both sides of the ball.
I should mute all y'all niggas for saying this shit.
I'm not rooting for them. I'm just speaking facts like on talent. That's all I'm doing. Like I don't. I hate the Patriots. So if that means anything,
they got rings though. They winners.
Right? They cheaters. That's what they is.
Oh my God! Here we go with the conspiracy.
Yeah, I'm saying it. Yeah. Nigga, they be cheating. Belichick is the mob boss, bro. Nigga be shaking niggas down about it.
Everybody cheats. It just came down.
Not like Belichick though. Not like Robert Kraft. Robert Kraft.
What? Well, so what? They the best at cheating.
Yeah, he just got to stay out the massage parlors though. You know what I'm saying? He can't get that happy ending no more.
Yeah, he still can. Don't get mad at that. Actually, I don't really like either one of them. But as a franchise, like, stop it, man. They are the best in the history of the game.
No, John, look. All them Super Bowls wasn't questionable. Come on, fam. They came back and beat the Falcons they was down 4 touchdowns. But you ain't telling them niggas ain't cheat. The Falcons wasn't letting them win. You ain't see that game?
Come on,
that was I'm not giving them no credit for that Falcons game or that Seahawks game with Beast Mode. I'm not giving it to them. I'm going till I throw dirt on my face. I'm not giving them niggas credit for them 2 Super Bowls. They can have the other 4.
You just want to argue for the sake of arguing.
Because I hate the fucking Patriots.
They got 2 felonies.
I don't like them niggas.
They got 2 felonies. Spygate and Deflategate. They got 2 felonies on their record.
All right.
I can't get down with this.
They still on the streets putting in work.
I didn't hate Chicago Bulls when Jordan played for them.
I'm saying, but there's no reason, man. And let's not act like Jordan didn't get away with a ton of shit throughout his career.
I hate Jordan. I didn't hate the Bulls.
Nobody came down on Jordan. Them niggas had a couple of little moments and still won. Like in the Deflategate shit, like when they got caught like at halftime, changed the footballs the whole 9, and they still ran the tables on them niggas. Blew them out in the second half.
No other team in the NFL got at Deflategate but the Patriots.
Oh, come on, bro.
There's nothing to that. There's nothing there. You tell me there's nothing there.
You're making so much out of so little.
No, not at all.
I'm just being petty. I'm just being petty. I don't fuck with the Patriots. I don't like the niggas.
And
I don't think Brady's that good.
I have no idea about Tekashi 6ix9ine manager. That's fucked up. He got 15 years though. But yeah.
Oh, that's on Saudi. He was with the shit. You know,
like that cat in their camp. I have to be quite honest. Like that, I don't keep up with that type of shit. Anything that I would say would just be some speculative shit that I done seen clips and from what I hear I could give you an opinion, but I'm not sure what side of the whole situation his manager is on. Like, is he one of the dudes that Tekashi quote unquote snitched on?
For sure.
Oh, all right. I didn't know that.
That's why he took the 15. Because if he didn't take the 15, he was looking at life.
Oh, that's a good deal then. Shout out to his lawyer.
Do y'all think Tekashi gonna survive his jail sentence?
Yeah.
With all this snitching he doing?
I mean,
man, he's talking about he might get out next month.
First off, bruh. These niggas, from what I hear, and I don't know if any of this is true. This is just shit that I've heard, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong. They tried to kill the nigga.
Yes.
They smashed his girl.
They smashed his girl. And they stole like millions of dollars from him, literally.
Yeah, I would have snitched too, mind you. But I'm
wait. I'm not calling it snitching, bro. I'm calling it fair game. You have already predisposed yourself to a pattern detrimental to not only my money but my environment as a whole. You have tried to murder me.
You knew when you got to fucking with them niggas, you wasn't about that life.
Okay, understood.
You was some young kid with rainbow hair rapping.
Right. But you not only did you know that, they knew that.
Killers. And he knew that too.
Well,
A-Trey gangsters in New York.
Have you ever been around somebody where you like, yeah, that nigga would tell on us if we did some shit?
All the time, especially from Detroit. Shit.
And what do you do around that cat?
Just get away from him. Like
do you say, hey, let's do business together?
Nah, not me.
No. So my point is, they opted to pick somebody that they clearly knew would not hold weight if the shit hit the fan, and tried to and made it worse by messing with his girl, man. Like, okay, you may get over somebody trying to kill you. Not sure why, but you may somehow forgive it. You may forgive the money that they stole from you. But bruh, you smashed this old lady too? That's the trifecta of fucking you over.
I don't disagree with you that they brought that shit on themselves. The niggas who he snitched on. Yeah, they brought it on themselves. I would have snitched too.
All right, but that's what I'm saying. Like the terminology we use. Like, stop calling it snitching. Call it a role reversal or something with a more positive connotation. Because like I'm not looking at that as you snitching, bro. No, you niggas asked for this shit.
Nah.
Because otherwise, I don't think Tekashi wouldn't have did that shit if they hadn't did all that extra shit to him. I think he would have kept his mouth shut, honestly, because he didn't have no reason to.
Nah, this is the same dude that was out here, blood this, blood that, suck my dick, I let my nuts hang, all that shit. You chose this shit. Any real nigga gonna tell you, yo, you chose this shit.
Once again, though.
Telling is telling. It don't matter if they fucked your baby moms or not. This is for real street shit. Fuck that rap shit. This is real street shit.
But obviously, everyone involved, including himself, knew that he was not about that life. All the gang members knew it.
But you chose it.
No, he did not, man. He chose to try to get money.
And with that money came the life.
And I'm not sure who this is calling up, man. What's good, fam? Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, that's you, wrong. Oh, no wonder shit went, whatchamacallit there for a second. Oh, and see, now I can't hear nobody.
I mean, because we're not talking. I can hear everybody.
Oh, okay, bet. I'm like, oh, okay, something happened.
Yeah. I just shut up because it sounded like you was having some problems. I figured I'd just be quiet and let you fix it.
I thought I was. Apparently, I just anticipated some shit that never happened. But we only got like 15 minutes left to go in the show, man. If y'all got some shout outs, y'all got some projects, y'all got some shit y'all want to tell the people about, let them know.
Not right now. I wasn't ready. I ain't ready. That's just gonna call and fuck with y'all for a minute.
You should always be ready to promote yourself, bro.
Right, you right, but right now, don't worry about it. Everybody. I'm open minded. Buy my music, shit.
Where it's at? Tell me where it's at.
Oh, iTunes, Google Play, Open Mind, Spell It With a Y. I got an album out, Bars Over Everything, produced by me. Every track, and I'm spitting.
Keep all the money to yourself. That's what's up. That's how I get down.
Facts.
No doubt. Oh,
I tell my daughter that, though. I can't keep no money to myself. My daughter just robbed me out my little change out my pocket. Just robbed me.
It's a beautiful thing, man. Beautiful thing. Ron, where you at, man? Wake up for a second and give your shout outs, bro.
I'm cool, man. Shout out 3 and the Gangsters. Shout out Keys Development. Shout out all my kids. That's about it, man. I'll see y'all next week.
No doubt. Killa, what you got? You good?
Shit. Shout out to all y'all. You know what I'm saying? It was a good time tonight. We talked a bunch of shit. Check me out on Bruising Beats on YouTube. But other than that, yeah. And Knowledge never showed up. He said he was coming through. He never fucking showed up.
Never showed up, you know. And this is one of the few times where about 85% of the time. Oh, and speaking of supporting the Bahamas, Sunday we are doing a fundraiser for the Bahamas from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. on the channel. We'll be live and try to get as many people to come through as possible and take some donations. We got a good organization that the money is going to. So definitely, that's all we got, man. That's what we can do. So try to show up and show out. And shout out to you, Carmen. Definitely enjoyed it, man. Y'all don't realize, man. Sometimes this shit be therapy.
It is.
It is. So
we done shit.
Before you end the show, Killa, you never got a response from Rome about Styles and Sean Price. I want to know.
No, he said he was with it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he said he was with it, but when is it going down? We doing it next week? We doing what? Because I know he's under the weather right now. So next Friday, if John's allow it, can we do it next Friday?
I'm with it.
No, we can't do it. No, because we do the live. We go live on Fridays, bruh. And we can't play them songs. They yank the shit.
See? Politics.
I mean, we could do it on Blog Talk on a different day, but definitely can't do it live, man. Yeah, that stream will be yanked in 12 seconds.
True. All right, well, Johnstown let us know today, but it's going down. Styles P versus Sean Price is going down. It's gonna be some real shit.
I'm telling you, man. Rome gonna back out on you, bruh. It's not gonna happen.
He's not gonna back out. He gonna come with some shit. Killa
actually got a reputable MC. You know what I'm saying?
Here you go again with this shit, man. Here you go again.
With his work. You know what I'm saying? That nigga's a legend. Like that's a good matchup. I like that.
That's why I picked it. I thought it was comparable. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Oh man, y'all niggas all extra nice already, man. That's just whack, man.
It's about to be real.
Yo, and shout out to Open, man. Always dope. And let me see. Let me hit this commercial break right quick.
Oh, shit. What's this? Huh? Hold on. What's this? Huh? Y'all see that? Y'all see that thing?
No,
that thing looking pretty, ain't it? Look at that thing, man. That thing looking pretty, man. Shout out to Joseph Boyd, man. From Goons to Gods, man. Go cop yours online, man. Go check that website and cop the merch. You hear that? We intellectually petty. You hear me? Go check that out. Go cop the merch. Check the website. Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's actually a dope ass little commercial, man. And y'all don't get to hear it, but that's not my fault, man. You do what we gotta do.
It is what it is.
Right. Hey, I wonder if they can hear that. I'm not sure. Y'all let me know. I was trying to stall and shit, see if I had some music in here. 'Cause I wanted to play something. Fuck it.
Man, play that Scarface, that No Problem. I know you got that.
We cannot do that, bro.
Because we live. Come on, man.
Right. You know, we have to be semi within the realm of being able to play some shit.
I know you got that bogey joint. I sent that to you. You never played that. Huh?
Well, see what happened was.
No, nigga. And that's your brother. That's fucked up. That's your brother too, nigga.
I mean, shit, I forgot, bruh.
But
you tell me, when have you heard my brother on my show? Never.
Right, just like I've never heard me on your show. What is this? What is this shit? I thought we was people, cuz.
You on right now, nigga. What is you talking about?
Nah. And I only get invited to this motherfucker like once a month. I know I say fucked up shit, but I only get invited like once a month. What's that?
Like, that's like you the only one getting invited, bro. You don't even realize it.
Nah.
See, you tripping.
I don't know if I believe that no Killer, man, because he stay on my shit about me being on the show. I be so fucking busy, so
but I don't have to.
He stays on top of it.
I don't have
to
on
ask
my Killer,
like,
though.
yo, Oven, where you at? I'm at work. I'm about to do the show. Like, this nigga be on my shit, so I don't know if that's true or not. That nigga he done told you to come to the show.
No, not like it's totally different with Killer though. Like, I don't have to say anything. Like.
Oh, okay.
Killer already knows. So it ain't, you know. And hold on, let me see what we got, man.
Look at that new cool cow. I know you got.
Nah, where's her big hurt though, huh?
Facts.
Y'all, my
Bro,
God,
where's that?
There's a big hurt that, my nigga.
I don't know. I think Styles P can take this one, but I don't know.
Oh, you can't even hear it. Oh,
We're
well.
gonna see. 5 style P joints and a lot of freestyle. 5-time price and the house is Kelvin.
Told y'all niggas what? I told y'all niggas, wait until J Nutty get out. We cutthroats, carjack you for your cutty, get out. And we real hot, we wait niggas, y'all deal rocks. Puffin' the gans, I stay blowing like Jill Scott.
See, I'm back to get what's rightfully mine. I'ma either get it right in these rhymes, or either discharging these rifles and knives. In the kitchen sitting, slicing up dimes. Live every minute to the fullest like my life on the line.
And I ride dirty, no registration. Dropped out, no education. Pull locks out with no hesitation. And I'm taking out your whole federation. I'm a street pharmacist. Hit me if you need some more medication.
See why niggas copping pleas at the station, making statements back to the basics. Get the waving gas in their faces, cause I'm sick of niggas rapping this fake shit. Hurt time up, torture. Yes, I guess it's back to the basement.
Rock bottom, that's the name of the clique. The airport too hot, so I'm hopping on the train with this brick.
Still thugging with my thing on my hip. Got hollows with your name on the tip, and got products that's taking a 6. If I get caught up, I'm taking the 5th. Until then, I'm on the grind, nigga, breaking up bricks.
Niggas know, ain't shit to explain. This for gangsters only. Only real niggas get to remain.
Fuck it, I feel like closing up shop. Niggas mad cause we rolling with rock and they on the Ave, rolling they rocks. I know they feeling bad, hoping it stop, cause we no longer open up spots. We sit off streets and open up blocks. To each his own, but these streets I own. He who thinks I'm wrong is deceased and gone. Flip blow, trick with the funds, get blow, still quick with the gun. And I spit flow as sick as they come. Rock bottom got the game locked down. Got them scared to say our names out loud. They know them things come out. But listen, don't want no trouble, say that. Y'all only thugs on ADAP, better lay back. Or I sing great past the spray cap. They act it, we live it. Y'all rap it, we did it. I throw caps to the front back of your throwback and fit it. I'm addicted to the streets, cop work. Back flip it in a week. Now it's TV stitched up in the seats.
Rock bottom, that's the name of the clique. The Airport too hot, so I'm hopping on the train with this brick.
Still thugging with my thing on my hip. Got hollows with your name on the tip. And got products that's taking a six. If I get caught up, I'm taking the fifth. Until then, I'm on the grind, nigga, breaking up bricks.
Niggas know, ain't shit to explain. This for gangsters only. Only real niggas get to remain. Y'all ain't got no chips, stop lying, I got mine. Got workers posted on every corner like stop signs. Fuck a Glock 9, I'm taking niggas out with grenades. Got your place surrounded like a crack house in a raid. And guess what? Even if you got on the vest duck, it's useless. I'm busting at you cats from the chest up. Nigga, I don't bust in the air. When I squeeze the trigger, I keep pulling like I'm puffing the square. Real killers, if you bluffing, beware. Got your son for ransom, blindfolded, handcuffed in the chair. If I say jump, my dudes gon' leap. Cruise your street, murder your whole fam and won't lose no sleep. You gotta play by the rules, don't cheat. Used to be the king of the throne, now you about to lose your seat. Heard some new niggas from out of town thinking about selling me.
Now, they my patrol. What's this Middle Eastern dude name?
Hello.
Yeah, what up?
Y'all cannot hear the music.
Nah, we can't.
Nah. Unfortunate, because I was playing some Big Herc on y'all ass.
He did that shit on purpose.
Go back and check it out, man, and share our shit. We out.